I go live, my aunt shows up, and I don't know what's going on. Anyways, welcome back. Uh-oh. Almost forgot the volume on my computer. Apparently, PlayStation Remote Play is having issues. I was going to try to do this through OBS today, but apparently not. But anyways, welcome back to Fishing Planet Live with Dark Shadow Vamp. This is going to be coming back on Saturdays to finish up some of the stuff that I have worked on in the past, but also to kind of look at some of the new stuff that's been coming out as of late. Since the last time I was live with this, hey bro, since the last time I was actually literally did this live, there has been the addition of at least 3 or 4 new locations. So we'll probably like take a sneak peek at them, but I know I can definitely not get in because I'm not that. I know I'm definitely not at that level to really do much. So let's go ahead and get this thing loading so that way we can get to fishing. But it is good to be back on YouTube for a change. This is, and I'm also doing this, definitely returning to it because there's a lot of things that I'm missing. That like I said, I've missed out on. There's been a lot of new stuff. Like for example, there is now an African map that was added, like maybe several months back, I think. So this ought to be very interesting, and I want that boat. I'm sorry. It is the only boat on this version of Fishing Planet because there are 2 different versions of the game. But I want that boat because it, like I was about to say, this is the only boat on this version of the game that actually has rod holders. So if you actually really look, you can actually see a rod being in one of those rod holders just underneath where those hooks are. So I really want to get back into this. That boat will definitely be useful with when it comes to a lot. But at the same time, I already do have one boat, but it's not capable of rod holders. It's the very same boat that I actually have on the Fisherman Fishing Planet, but not this version. But anyways, so I'm not gonna be able to get any licenses because as you can see, I'm a little slightly on the broke side here. But I did kind of pop on a little bit earlier, and we are about to get a nice little payout there. So let's go ahead and leave, earn our payout. I'm probably gonna actually be getting like 1 or 2 packs as soon as my money is in. I'm currently having issues with my bank card right now, so it's just as of right now it's just not an option. But as soon as I get my money, then yes, we will be no, I just got all that back. No, we will deal with that at a later point. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to Quanchkin Lake, which is, right here. Yeah, not enough money. Oh man, this is difficult because, I mean, I could go to Naharan where, I could definitely do a little bit of, catfish fishing. Go for a little bit of catfish, maybe some gar, bass. Go to Emerald Lake, maybe. But again, just that hefty sum, man. But I mean, I could get in there and just do a little bit of grinding away for the money, for the cash. Maybe get some a unique or two, maybe. Yeah, might you want to play it? That's funny. Yeah, there's quite a few things that has been added. And the addition, we now have the Congo River at level 75. All right. Could have. Oh, there it is. So this is also one of the newer maps that was added a while back, which is the Selenge River in Mongolia, Asia. So, it's gonna be, and if you actually take a look at my level, I'm 10 levels away from getting there. Just, I need that cash. I need the money. But let's take a look at our but let's take a look at our gear. It was actually quite funny because I went to go watch the very last episode that I ever did of Fishing Planet Live, where I was at Quanchkin Lake, and I had finished up I think the second part of the Neharan River Trials, and I was like, wait a minute, when did I get that? Because I remember way back when I got the Heavy Chaser, the Sport Bottom Pack, and the Top Water Night Pack, which is where these two setups are from. But I saw this, I'm thinking, wait a second, what in the world did I get this? And then it dawned on me, I got it not long when I got the very same package for the Fisherman Fishing Planet, which allows access, when you get it on the Fisherman, instant access at level 1 to a level 54 spot. So I'm just sitting here looking at this video. I paused it. I'm like, when in the bloody hell did I get that? So, but to look at the rest of the setups here, we've got a feeder rod that is definitely going to be going at some point. Might just be put on the back shelf a little bit. We got a heavy duty spinner rod, a float rod. Looks like the line is gonna go at some point, and I do believe this was what I made when we were going after trout over in Rocky Lake. But let's just take a look at something here, because I am actually planning on getting like a couple of packages. And then it dawned on me that one of the fishing packs, had I thought about it at the time when I first started playing on this would have shot me straight into quite a few different locations at very early access, very low level spots, being Mud Water, Lone Star, Emerald Lake, and one more spot that I can't remember. But it's a little too late now for that, but that is like if you really wanted to get an easy start. But the that Congo Discovery Pack is a whopping $40. Yeah, no, not available at this point. But again, I really want that boat. It's the only boat here on this version of Fishing Planet that does have actual fishing rod holders. So you could actually do a little bit of trolling, actually, if you do it right. But again, but Anyway, so let me just show you guys what the two packs were that I do have. Well, it looks like it's not even showing it anymore. But two that I am definitely going to be planning on getting a hold of is definitely going to be or three maybe, four possibly. But definitely come on. All right, let me back out again. Will be that sport float back. I'm gonna get two of those, especially as soon as I get the four rod holder with the bite alarm on it. I'm probably gonna look into getting this because this will help out with going after those small little panfish that you tend to have a little bit of problems going after. Get that sport spinning trout pack maybe, and that maybe at a later point. But all in all, a lot. And I actually did a little something earlier this morning. Is for early DLCs. If you do this when you first start playing, the sport float pack, the trout spinning pack, and the panfish pack are very low leveled gear, and you can actually get them in the shop if you actually really take the time to look. So like let's see if I can remember one of them. Like the float rod is the Brutus, I do believe. So, and it's or no, hang on a second. It may have been the Omnifloat. I can't exactly remember. Let me pull that up real quick, because I made a list with these. So let's see, sport float pack. All right, so it's the Nero 12-foot 10. So you can see that there's a pack here. Whereas, you can get it and you can, get the same exact gear. You're just not going to get that unique skin with them. Whereas if you go really looking, here's a prime example. Let me do this. Let me just, so let me show you guys this instead. Is that bottom sniper that I have is literally that right there, a level 42 rod, and probably one of the several really decent rods, minus the fact that there are now some new ones because of the newer maps, the African and the Asian maps, and the South American maps as well. But let's see. So there's the Heavy Chaser 9-foot 10 Special Edition. At first, I thought that SE was Sport Edition, but it's actually Special Edition. There's that, just very same rod, just with a different paint to it. Yeah, it's just a different skin to it. So, you could literally get the same exact rods and reels. You just won't get that unique black and white look for the sports editions. But I like, sometimes I like to splurge and spend a little bit of money. But when you get those packs, you also get some, like, bait coin. You get a little extra of the end-game credits to be able to buy new stuff. But anyways, let's get to a lake that I can get to, because I has barely any money at the moment. I'm tempted to get on Emerald Lake, but I just don't know. That's level 18. That's 10. That's 4. I could go there, but I'd barely have enough to really do anything. Could always do the catfish grind on Mudwater. Nah, you know what? yet. It's definitely not an option. Definitely not. Let's just go ahead head into um I have on the other account, but I don't think I've actually done it here on this one. Let's take a look. Let's see. I just need that trophy blue, and then we can get that. Um. So I must have already done it here, maybe, because there's the Quanchkin monster fish. Um, the Gint Turnitin, which is actually I'm actually gonna wait. Well, I'm already levels higher than from that, so chances are I've probably already done it. Let's go ahead and take a look in the inventory. Specials. So, the heck was that? Just a Twitch alert. Anyways, but yeah, I have. You can see that perch bully mount there. So don't understand why I can't. Ah! Whoop! That was not intended. That was not. That was unintentional. I was trying to get to where I could scroll, but I'm gonna have to redo this. Darn. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so that's a 23 pound. So, you know what? I'll pull up my cheat sheet. I'll pull up my cheat sheet. So this is what the sport float. So it was the mono 0.10 inch. I don't think I has it. But then again, I could put that on, but really not it's really not meant to be a fluoro rod. Could go that way. Oh, hang on. I'm not even in the backpack. The heck? Looks like I need some. What please? I am a stooge. I admit it. I am a stooge. Let's see. Could just go with that. Oh my god, phone, shut up. I think this will have to do for now. Yeah, that's gonna have to do for now. Looks like I do not have any aha, here we go. I was wondering where my titanium leaders were. There we go. And let's see, let's just throw a random frog on. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see here. I could spend a little bit there, because I do have the advanced license, so I don't have to worry about buying a license. You know what? I has an idea, and I'm gonna get that show off message again. And I just know it. See if I can't silence my phone real quick so that way I don't get that. Darn. It depends on the showing off part. Yeah, I'm gonna get. You're definitely gonna say it. Actually, not a bad day to do some fishing. Let me just put this on friends only because I do have friends that do play this. So if they wanted to join me, they could. I just don't think I'm gonna be doing any voice chatting because of the. I don't. If I was streaming through OBS, yes, I could. But today, just nah. Look at my pretty boat. And my pretty kayak. You're just backseat driving. Love it. Alright. I gotta learn the controls again. But apparently that. So, because there's been so many edits with the way that the boat is, now, that, and I'm actually I like how they did it. Is you can tell where there's deep holes. So, like right in here, there's gonna be a slight little deep hole right there. Um, Deep hole right there. Just, off to that side of us. But, one of the reasons why I came here is because, the pike, you know, really, do give a good decent amount of money, and the chances of hooking that unique chain pickerel is also here as well. And I could also go after the unique sauger. Yeah, they did. They most definitely did. So you can tell that this right here is the deepest part. So I could just, turn this off. Drop anchor here. And I'm literally right in the deepest part of the lake. But this is not where I want to be. Aha. So that's how you zoom in and out. Walleye and just other good decent stuff. But we're just gonna frog it up here today. Just to get cash back and Gonna frog it up here in the New York Lake and maybe wind up, if I get enough money, I might make it over to frog it up. Oh, come on, dude. You know it was funny. I have the feeling I'm using the wrong color for a cloudy day. Well, there was a strike there. Just have to rib out. Oh my god. Oh dear. But this is what this why I got this DLC initially was because, or this pack was because, it's decent for going after bass, other fish that do take the walkers and the frogs, even poppers. Could always see on the other lily pad. There we go. First fish of the stream. Yeah, it's a nice trophy grass pickerel. Don't crock it. oh, oh lord. A decent trophy grass pickerel. I will laugh if I wind up getting that unique. Because there's only uniques here, two uniques here in New York, being the chain pickerel and the sauger. I would just laugh if I wound up getting one of them at least. Especially that chain pickerel. Using the frog I might, but likelihood of it happening? Yeah. Oh, where's that at? I mean, I know there's you can go to, what is it, Michigan. Sometimes, it's the game RNG that's really different for each player. Is really what it is. It's the game RNG. Statue in the broken dock. There's. Oh yeah, yep. I know right what you're talking about. Yep. Yep. I think I wound up hooking a. I had a fish literally go after that, but I know right what you're talking about. I'll just use this front odor to get over there But I know right where you're talking about. Because you're talking about over here in this like little inlet where the broken dock is. I think I hooked a oh my god, I forgot that hooked one once before. Yep, I know right where to go. That's actually quite funny. I to literally, just to do that. It's like, wait a minute. I mean, I know I've, hooked a couple of things. I think I've even hooked. I think the bobber that's right there is the unique sauger. Let me take a look. Yeah, unique sauger. See, what was this one? Oh, this is the marker for the pike slasher. The unique monster fish here for Emerald Lake. Let's so apparently this was the frog that I used. Yep, I think one of these days I'll wind up trying the sport events. Um, I I did see one that I might wind up trying at some point because one of the prizes is in fact the a a what am I thinking of, a bite, a 4 rod holder with a bite alarm, just with a like a gold color. So where's that marker at? Alright, I think it's on the other side. Oh, I see where it is. I see where that marker is. God, I love that ambient noise. Alright, let's throw the anchor down here. I'm gonna throw this right in here. Now there's an event or like a one of those fishing events and I don't know which one it is. I can't remember, but I think it's one for the. Would you like to join me in voice? I can quickly do that. And I don't mind. It'll just, kind of pause the screen for a little bit. Oh, you'll just join in game? Alright, well, this is open to friends, so you should be able to come and join me. It might be my mic. I don't know. Because I don't have a fan on, so you shouldn't be hearing a fan at all. Ah. Hey, Wasnator 88 is online! Let's try throwing that in there again. I think I'm reeling in a little too quick. There we go. Fish on. I'm gonna hook a unique and was just gonna go, yep, no, I'm done. Oh my god! Oh god, that's actually fun. That is funny. That is funny as shit. I'm sorry. I'm talking about possibly hooking a friggin' unique and all of a sudden, boom, unique. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. The question is, can I do that again? Oh, that was great. I'm sorry. You're bro? Oh my god. That was great. 1 million. Holy crap, bro. That was funny, though. I don't know if you saw it, bro, but I just landed a unique chain pickerel. Let's see, where'd he land at? Where'd he go? Oh. There's Wes. That was funny. That really was. Here I am. I'm talking about possibly hooking a unique, and guess what? I reel in a freaking unique. That was funny. Question is, can I do it again? Really? Well, bro, if you do want to join, it is open to friends. The map is open to friends. So I have it set to friends only. So if you want to come and join the fishing fun, you're more than welcome to come and join. Emerald. I'm kind of doing the walleye pike grind because as you can see, my money is not exactly, yeah. Yeah, I am. Hence the reason why I kind of, would much rather, land the uniques because at least, I'll get a nice, decent amount for them at least. But, a fish is a fish. Yep. Wes is over there float fishing. What bait do you have on there, Wes? Small minnows? I think I have. Let's see. If I come to my heavy chaser. Let's see. I had shiners. So it depends on what you're using. If you're using something to pull them out fast, it's less. Yeah. Oh god, ginger cookies. Yep, I would have to use the shiners if I went the bottom rig route. I mean, they'll definitely take to the shiners though. 7 foot deep there. I'm afraid to know what you would send me. Looks like he's got some filling with his rig over there. Level 53. Nice. I think the highest level is now like 80, I think. Because I know Africa is a level 75 spot. So I would imagine that would be a... Yep. And if we wind up getting any more maps, then yep. But I'm gonna reel this in because I'm gonna kind of save my baits for now. See how I do with the casting spoon. I mean, there's no... I'm surprised that there's nothing really swimming around. Because I'd hear the beeps of the... fish finder there. But if you're brand new to Fishing Planet and you're new to the stream, you know, feel free to ask. You've got 3 different people that have been playing this game for quite a long time that will definitely help you. I mean, and like I said, you know, early on, you know, some of the DLCs are, you know, kind of worth grabbing, especially the ones that are, you know, the low to like early levels. Shame I couldn't go to Quanchkin. No, you don't. They're just, you know, really decent, but if you're just looking to really get some really good, you know, some really nice, good looking rods, kind of like, you know, my Sharkcaster here. This was a DLC. This is actually the what you get. The boat that I have right now also came with this. So the Sharkcaster, the Basscaster here was part of the Topwater Night. And this was also a So you can see that if you were to look at these side by side to like the initial rod that you actually can pay for, you will see a definite color difference between them. It's actually been a while since I last had both of them, both of you two, in a game together. Oh, you frickin' show off, man! Oh my god, you bastard! And here I thought I was a damn show off. But that is a nice little boat. Um, all the bass boats are actually really, really nice. Whether you get them as a DLC or not. No, I wanted this one. Let's have a frogging good time. See if I can't land another unique. But yeah, using this rod here is actually not as bad. Park so you can show. Yeah. Depending on the level that you're at, if you're a higher level, but yet you're coming back to a place like this where it's like level 10 and you're like level 40 and you're needing cash, cash is one thing, but if you're like, looking for experience, you're better off going somewhere else. But I'm just here to get some money going again. That's the only reason why I'm here is I'm just needing some cash. But how are you two doing today? Well, that's good. Ah. Him and his, I'm guessing that's a large minnow. That's a decent pound walleye. Decent sized walleye there. Nice trophy. Very nice trophy. Oh, that's the shiner. Yearly. Yep, they will. They will definitely go for leeches. They definitely will. Back this bad boy up and do some fishing right in that deep spot for the walleye. Because I do have leeches, and I have the feeling I'm gonna hit land here. Maybe. Just a little slightly there. Actually, I'll go fish at this other deep spot that's over this way. So let's see. Let's go heavy chaser here. Got 4 O's and I've got shiners. Plenty of them. $19 baby. Heck yeah. And if only there were catfish here. Urgh. I might switch it up to leeches though. If only it wasn't butter. If only it wasn't butter. Thank goodness. You know what? I think I might need to lower the size of my hook a little bit, actually. So let's see. I'm using 4L right now. I think I need to make. Why do not I not have? Let's go 3.0 and then yeah, I have plenty of leeches. $20 right there. Heck yeah. Sounds like the fish radar is going off a little bit. You have 2,000 worms. Nice. Alright, fish. Where are you? I guess they're not here. I'm surprised I'm not getting any action with the leeches. Might need to back out a little bit and maybe go more into the center. I think that might be the better alternative. Actually. Alright. Send out right there. Don't forget we have to hit our fishing quota today. What's the quota there, Wes? 1 million fish. Oh my god. Yeah, that would take hours to do. It'll take months. Yeah. Yeah, same. I don't think they like me either. Zip this one really out there. Nice trophy yellow perch. What's your peaks look like if it's hums? Might be better. To be honest, I really don't remember. Forget what the cloudy peaks are. I mean, normally I'll still be catching fish even outside of the peak times. So this is a bit weird. Do 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 do. Yeah, you see, right now for me, it's going out of the first peak of the day. So I might need to. It's just you. This is just weird that I'm not catching any fish like this. Because you ain't got a cool jacket. You know what? I know how I'm gonna do this. I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. Watch this. Alright, game, you can stop glitching out now. So I will send that there. Get the feeder rod hat out. What's the size on that? Let's drop that size down just a bit as well to 3.0. Now put shiners on this one. Just a walking in the rain. You and I both know the answer. What is the game with? I'm gonna drop this, yeah, 60 inches. Throw that one right in there. Like, you never put the fish are at the moment. Hey, you finally caught something. There we go. You reed fit you fishing for some reeds there, Wes? Thank you, fish god. I was wondering what I did wrong. Um you saw nothing. I sure did see it. Ooh. That was a nibble. What are the other... Okay, so I don't have much of anything else right now. Alrighty. There we go. Got another chain pick over here. Four rods always helps, but it's four times the trouble. Do 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 do. Hey! You're supposed to take to that, you little bugger. Really? Now, I do think that there's plans of them adding passenger seat capabilities with like an upcoming update. So for like the boats that have more than one seat, like the bass boats for example, I think they're actually going to implement that you can actually um take a friend out on your boat. Hey. Eh, I think they're trying to put that one into high gear though, because just the fact that, when you look at any of the bass boats, you get, you do have that. You know what I think I should do is I should probably, if he's going to be in the center there, let me grab my stuff. Sorry, 2 years. Promise to do quick typing. Let me pull mine. And I'll just kind of aim more over that way, so that way I'm not. Because then I can just go there. That one on the. Oh. Yeah, no. Send this one kind of in front of the raids over there, since that's where I'm also kind of getting strikes with the spinner. I've got 10.223 pounds out of my 551.2 pound keep net. Let's switch this up to leeches. Alrighty. Now, I don't have a specified like times for when I will be doing this for Saturdays, but this is definitely going to be coming back for every single Saturday. It might wind up being early on, it might be later on, I just don't know yet. Thank you, bro. That's the half-ounce casting spoon, the red and white, 2.0. Too hot. You get the trophy, boy. All I get is Pike. Nice completion on your challenger. Nice trophy. Stop picking him off on me. Never. Heck, I wasn't even trying to really go for that unique with the first fish. I really wasn't. It just sort of like happened. Walleye off. Let's see. Just because your jack has gone don't mean you always. Oh, for cripe's sake. I think I need... Do I have something smaller? I have a half ounce. Not sure. Aha. Nice trophy. Very nice trophy. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Nice. I wonder... Let me check something because... want to see if that may have been bigger than my last one. That unique. Only one way to find out. Crystal Burbot. Oh my god. Grayling Wrestler. Tiber River. Look at that unique smallmouth bass at the Neherrin River. Unique chain pickerel. Oh my god, it was larger than the last one. Oh, it definitely was. That's that's actually quite interesting. Makes me wonder how much do I have so far. Eh. There's our unique chain from today. Hmm. I might get hung up a little bit. Nice trophy. £900.5 to go. I have the feeling I'm gonna wind up pulling a freaking unique out of this spot, cause this seems to be another hot spot for the chain pickerel right in here, just right around in here. Not too far off where you would want to go for the pike slasher. But unlike previous episodes where I was actually actively hunting after the monster fish, I'm actually going to literally wait from this point on to really go after them because I want to come back with like slightly better gear. Got too greedy with fish god. I think I'm gonna try something real quick. This is Sparta style. There we go. Get the fish quicker. La 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 la. 100% accuracy, what you mean? Time will be different than mine and Pam's, so there won't be a timid. Ah. Nice trophy there. think one of these days I'm definitely gonna try doing one of those 30-day challenges. I think I'd probably wind up starting off. If I did do something like that, I'd probably start out maybe at the first map, maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, I probably would start that really if I were to like do that live, be like a maybe start out with mud water. Where there's slightly larger fish to start out with. And just literally fish straight through the day and night. What are you confused on? Um, Let me try the quarter on the. Oh, the 30-day challenges? You've never heard about that? There we go. Hey, look, a yellow perch. Finally caught my first perch. But yeah, there's a if you actually stay at a location for so long for a month, for like the typical month's time, a 30-day pretty much 30 days, you're supposed to get like some how do you're supposed to get something for it, and I forget what. Yeah, but to do it with other maps, you literally have to ah crap. 30 days don't take long. Anything for Lone Star. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd probably go ahead and start with, you know, like even if I did do it, maybe I would go ahead and start out with, the very first map that you do, start out on. Just, to kind of get that done and over with. And then, move on to the next, kind of do it by level, is what I would probably do this with, and have like a rod, just, one, do it with one rod, maybe two. It would just really depend on the what map I'm doing it on. Surprised you've not done that on with a like a video series or a live stream yet. Or if you did, probably must have missed it. If you do, just want to click for first to, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I've seen those. Easy bait coin about 10, I think, for 30 days. Yeah, I think so. I think you get like a bait coin for every like 3 days that you're on a map, I think. Which, if you think about it, really isn't too bad. I don't know. I'd probably have to kind of figure it out, probably off stream, to really know what you get. Ah. Still, that's not bad. When you think about it, it's really not bad. But one of the things that I actually announced last night, and I will actually say it now, is after I've actually literally gone through all of the different maps, I'm actually going to be doing a live stream series from going to, with the exception of Lesney Villa and Lone Star, starting out at Mudwater River, the Missouri location, and do a top like the three heavyweights or three biggest fish that you can catch on each different map. So it's something that I've kind of, thought about. We'll kind of do it in somewhat of a similar manner to River Monsters, if anyone's ever watched that, where just kind of giving out some unique facts. Oh, really? What's that? Oh, jeez. There we go. Probably. He probably had to go deal with something. Is probably what happened. I don't know. Not sure what happened. I'm pretty sure I'll get a message about it. Catching all these common chain pickerels, but no, I don't think that's. I'm pretty sure he just had something come up and he had to need to. He just need to go and deal with that. I mean, it's not all the time when I see him on something like this early. actually surprised he got on at all. Oh no. Almost kind of tempted to see if I do have enough to make a trip to Mud Water. Probably might. I might. But I kind of want to fill up my keep net first. Fill up the keep net and then be like, heck yeah. Wow. Talk about a glitch out. Yep. Maybe the next time that I'm about to do this, I'll let you know, and we'll have to definitely get into voice chat beforehand. You're only 1/6 full of keep net. Oh wow, I don't even know what fraction I'm at for mine. Looks like I'm like maybe 1/5 maybe. Aw, you saucy fish, you. Nice to read you. It seems to be a really good lure for doing the pickerel, the chain pickerel. I'm gonna try something. Because if that's the case, huh? Surprised I wasn't really getting much action on a lot. I think I pulled in like 3 or 4 fish with the bait, and that was it. I think everything else has either been on the frog lure or on the spinner lure. One way to find out. Casting spoon, frog, casting spoon, spoon, spoon. Spoon, 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 spoon. Spoon. Leeches, shad, shiners. Yeah. So, only 2 fish on any kind of bait, and that's it. Everything else is like casting spoon. Well, I didn't bring this. I didn't realize it didn't have small minnows on me. I didn't. I didn't look, or else I would have. I'm still here. I'm just out. I'm out on the boat. What's up, bro? What happened? You poofed. All right, Wes. Well, thank you for joining me. Yep, a special shout out to my buddy. Ah, I saw you been playing SnowRunner. That's weird. Hmm. See if I can't yank a unique out of here. Oh, why not? Hey, I caught a trophy chain pick. Ain't that some shit? You two leave and I start catching them. Dad, I just had a bug land on me. The darn bugs. There we go. Got you, you little shit. Ah. See what I get just by doing this. Ooh, if I have too big of a hook on anyways. That's why I wasn't getting any action on this one as much. Sheesh. would explain a lot. Hmm. See, here's where I can really have fun, is with the upcoming nighttime. I can take a peek. The heck? Oh. Let's take a look at the nighttime. Alright. I'm gonna launch that right there. Honestly, I don't know if this is the shiners that cost Baitcoin or not, but honestly, I'm not very worried about it. Go a little that way. This one's got shiners as well. Now launch this. Go over that way as well. Ooh, that hurt. And that is my knee. And then I can just kind of do this. me has an idea. Well, so it makes me wonder how widespread the Sauger are, because there's two definite spots I know that you can do this trick with, which is over there and over there. Nice. Oh yeah. Now we are officially on the walleye grind. And this is a really good way to get some money as well. Besides just getting some experience when you're a lower level from here, more. And if I wasn't using other rods that are not meant for this map, I'd probably get a little bit more experience, but I'm really not worried about experience right now. I'm more worried about money. So my money right now is actually really not too bad. I mean, if I were to leave now, I'd leave having probably about somewhere over 6,000. But I want to fill up my keep net. Really want to try and fill it up, because if I leave with a full keep net, that will put me at a really comfortable spot when it comes to shell. Really? It'll put me at a really good spot if I do fill up my keep net here. I don't know, I guess the Sauger are kind of more in the deep proportions. Up. Be interesting to try and go after some Sauger. The wolves are out. Hmm. There we go. Now I can really do the stop and go with this. You know what? I think for the next couple of minutes I am going to go out on the boat, try to do some lore, do some lore casting, you know, see what we can get, maybe see if we can't hook a unique Sauger. Ah, he went to go and do The Last of Us, which is a really great game if you're into the zombie scene. So here's where I'm gonna try this first. Is I want to see. So, if I look that way, it should be a good... I want the shark caster. We're gonna see if we can't do the sauger. Little sauger trick at night. I want to see if we can't hook into a unique sauger at night. I've done it during the day, but I've never really done it at night. Ooh, we got something. Walleye. I still got 500 pounds to go to fully. Fill up my keep net. What's actually interesting is it's the first time I'm actually trying this from the bass boat. I think when I first did this, I was actually using the kayak. Trophy walleye. Here we go. I mean, I'm still gaining some experience, but I'm just not gaining what you would typically get when you're, at the, at the proper level, and when you're also using rods that are in definitely way over leveled of the map. And this is a level 42 rod, I think. It's somewhere in the 40s, and I can't remember what. That was a hit. Alright, I'm going to try one more cast here, and then we're going to move over to the other spot. Try the other two spots I know I have caught Sauger at. I'm not too far off from one, and the other one you can actually kind of see off towards the rock wall there. But this is literally one of the best ways to catch Sauger. You can literally, go after them from, bottom fishing, but, you have to exactly know, really aim right in the exact spots where they do tend to linger. There we go. And it's another walleye. Alright. Let's lift anchor. So the first spot I'm actually going to try is over here. Because I do believe that is Sauger marker. Yep. Because I caught a trophy Sauger there. And I caught a unique over there. Being that marker over there. So I certainly want to try and see what we get over here. Now, ultimately, you could actually literally troll with the bass boat like this, where, you have the crankbaits. You could definitely give it a try. I have seen people pull uniques from this spot, but I have yet to do it. God, I love the ambient noise. Try and send it towards the back and see what I get. I mean, I'm not hearing any blips, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. I mean, one of the cheat ways I could really do, one of the cheat, and I can't say it's a cheat because, you literally could, do it. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Is I'm going to go take a look at what the soccer will definitely, what baits they will take to. Because because I'm pretty sure they take to the leeches, but we're also not in the best like spot. But so I have caught every single version of the chain pickerel, and this is actually something that's I think is rather cool that you can kind of make note as to what like you can definitely take note as to what you've caught in your inventory, but to be able to say, so I've caught, let's just say, so I've caught a common chain pickerel, a trophy chain pickerel, and a unique. And to be able to say that I've caught all three levels, even though I'm pretty sure that there's other maps with young chain pickerels, but that I just find that is very unique. It's very unique that they did that. So, small minnows and leeches. Very much like the walleye. So, I had the feeling that even over here we'll find that there's probably going to be some walleye in here. So it is dropping down to be in the 20s down in here. Or just about. So one way that you could literally do this with is to literally take find where they're at, find a good deep hole like this, especially with a bass boat. If you have the bass boat and you can definitely tell where, like, how deep it is, and then just go from there. It's like, yeah, okay. But let's see, what do the Sauger what does this say? So up to 5.0 hooks for the Sauger. So let's fix that a little bit. So we want barbless 5.0. I'm just gonna cast literally right there. Good 10-foot drop. And let's see what's home. Now, one way to, you could really do this with, and it's one of the reasons why I kind of love the bass boats in a manner, is the fact that you can literally, if I wasn't anchored in, I could let line out as I'm backing out of this area. So you know what? Let me try that actually. So let's just anchor up. I'm going to do the very same thing that I just did, is I'm just going to, cast out just a tad. Alright, so I'll just let myself kind of coast backwards a little bit. And then we'll see what happens. Because sometimes if you can do something like this, where if you can definitely see how deep it is, and if you know exactly what you want to go for, like right now, I can tell it's definitely, up in the 20s. So, if I really, really wanted to, I could literally, just let out some line. Let out more line as I'm backing up. I think that's enough. Because then I can just definitely make sure that I'm fishing right in a deep hole. And that was a 20-foot deep hole. So, and you never know what's just swimming around on the bottom. And from what I understand, I think sauger are more of a deep, like to linger in deep holes anyways. Yeah, here we go. So I'm looking at the description of the sauger. So it's a freshwater perciform fish of the Percidae family, which is widely distributed in North America, particularly from northern United States into southern Canada. Sauger are most likely to inhabit deep and quiet backwater areas of rivers. Similar to walleyes, these fish can be distinguished by, but so I found a deep hole, okay? So to let some line to, just drop my, my bait down like I did and then back up but be letting line out as I'm doing so, I'm making sure that I'm literally in a deep hole. So, and this, if we had this ability to really like use like the boats in other maps per se, like if you're like if they were to give us the ability to use the boats on Louisiana, you could literally find those deep holes where those giant catfish are gonna be, because you can, and the giant, you can catch yourself in Louisiana. You can go after the unique flathead catfish. You can go after the unique channel catfish, and it's the only map where you can catch the unique channel catfish. So if you can find those holes, drop your bait down, and then just slowly back yourself out, so that way, you're just not, literally right in that deep hole, but you can bring yourself out of that deep hole. It's like, oh, okay. So, and then being able to just, back out and just sit and fish and, see what, will grab. So I honestly feel like, that would be, something that they could do for us, is, just, give us the ability to, go into some of these other maps where you usually wouldn't have boats, and be able to really, be able to do some fishing. I mean, shoot, there's some maps like Mudwater that I think that would actually be kind of cool to do, where you could literally just, like, I'm not even anchored down, so, having a current, I could be drifting with the current. I mean, there's a few maps that you can do that with literally, where you could literally just, be drift with the current. Just let your line out and just, drift with the current. And I've done that on the Fisherman. Is where I've just, let myself sit. I'll send out 2 bottom rot rigs and then, just drift with the current and just see what happens. And you can be surprised, because I have hooked some big catfish like that too. I don't think anything's home. I honestly don't think anything's home. Darn. Alrighty then. So let's try this other hole that's over here. Because there's another deep hole over here. That I could try over here. So if I actually literally, put my hands on empty, if I know where I'm trying to go, I can literally sit here, watch how deep it gets. So let's see how deep it is literally right here by the marker, because without turning on the motor for the boat, it's actually it's actually pretty cool that we can literally see how deep it is. So far it's staying between 8 and 12 feet. 9, it just dropped to 9 to 13. So it's staying just over 10 feet here in this area. Which is actually literally not bad, if you really think about it. So, if I wanted to really, try to fish this hole here, here we go. Is, just, yeah. And so it's 10.4 feet deep right there, which isn't bad. Tighten our line up a bit. Don't want it too tight. I really want to see if there's any sauger around. Because I could even just kind of, back up just a little bit using the quieter. But this is literally how you would... I think this is literally how you would really want to use a bass boat. If you know exactly, how deep it gets. For example, the little inlet where I caught my unique at the beginning of the stream. Or in the beginning of the stream there, here, if you know where to kind of, send your stuff and, really, do, be able to see the depth, know if there's fish around, because that's what that's for, is, not just to be able to know how deep it is, but to be able to find where the fish are. So if you can, drop your gear down and then, back up a little bit, let a little bit of line out so that way you're not, pulling your tackle too much. I mean, I'm sitting at where it's like just a little, pretty close to 10 feet, um, or just a little over 10 feet. Really can't tell, so it's like 10 to 15, so it's about. So if I really wanted to, I could cast back towards that marker. Let's go ahead and do that. Is cast back over that way. And this is also a very good way to really figure out where the deep holes are. Set a marker down where, like, you know, where it's like, you know, and then say, like, you know, it's like, label it to say, you know, 23 feet or 34 feet, so that way you know exactly, you know, how deep it gets. And if you're using a bass boat, you know, you can just literally, you know, put yourself in a position to where, you know, hey, I want to land a nice, like, you know, if you take this to Sander Baggersee, for example, the Germany map, you know, you can use your boat there. You can, and I literally watched a video of someone else literally doing this, where he went and found where it is deep. I mean, where it's like really, really deep. And I watched him pull a, in his video, I watched him pull a unique Wells catfish out of the spot where it was really deep, where in a spot where it was like really, really deep. And there are spots on Sander Baggersea where it's reaching pretty close to 40 feet, if not a little bit more. So, you know, to be able to find those holes and, you know where to go and say, you know, okay, so it's 40 feet here or it's 30 feet here. If you know exactly, you know, where to kind of, you know, throw a marker at, by all means, go for it. Rocky hit. Oh, jeez. Ugh. But nothing's really seems to be biting, which I find to be strange. So let's see, how deep does it really get in this little inlet here? I want to know. Well, you know what? Here's a way to do it. So it's about it's staying well over 6 feet at least. So let's back up to where it's actually, we're practically right. But it would just be so awesome if we could actually literally take the boats to spots like Louisiana to really find those deep holes and go, hey, guess what? I can really go for those big boys. So it's staying at a pretty good 10 feet. See, this is what this was meant for. Is topwater, the topwater lure fishing like this. Ooh. There we go. Especially for at night. Actually, let's try over this side. Don't I have poppers? Yes, I do. Let's try this one. Let's literally send it into those reeds. Don't think we're getting anything. I don't think we're gonna get anything. I think this is one of those nighttime spots when it's just really not gonna be a really Yeah. But I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night, though, for the afternoon. I want to thank my buddy Wesnator88 and my buddy and brother Austin Peck there for stopping by. And for anyone that's also winds up, that was, here to sit and watch, I want to thank you all. The views are definitely, I'm grateful for. And if you happen to like this episode of the return of Fishing Planet Live, do like this video, and I hope that you enjoyed the content, and definitely, be watching for more coming back, and hopefully, sometime in the future, I will be bringing a new series out that will feature Fishing Planet. But anyways, I am Dark Shadow Vamp, and as always, remember everybody, keep gaming.